I'm going to call the meeting to order. Oh, I'm going to call this meeting to order. I will announce to the public that the budgets are available online at the West Haven Fire Department website, which is www.westhavenfiredepartment.com. At this point, I'd like to say, please, pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I ask a motion for the chairman to be moderator of this meeting.
I'd like to nominate Bruce Sweeney as moderator for this meeting.
I'll second that motion.
Motion made and seconded. Any other nominations? Unanimous? Well, okay, now I'd like to call on the secretary of the board to read the call of the meeting.
Electors of the First Taxation District, City of West Haven, are hereby notified and warned that the annual meeting of said district will be held Tuesday, May 5th, 2020 at 7 p.m. In accordance with Executive Order 7I issued by Governor Lamont, the First Taxation District Annual Budget Meeting, there shall be a suspension of in-person budget adoption for municipalities' districts. The Board of Fire Commissioners shall conduct business of the annual budget meeting as mandated by Executive Order 7I. This meeting will be available for public view through social media and/or the department website, www.westhavenfiredepartment.com. The budget is available on the West Haven Fire Department website for review, www.westhavenfiredepartment.com. Questions and/or comments may be forwarded to the business manager, Mike Zizek, by no later than 24 hours prior to the meeting at mikezizak.com, westhavenfiredepartment.com, or number 203-937-3710. The purpose of said meeting will be, 1, to receive the report of the Board of Fire Commissioners, 2, to submit the budget for the year 2020-2021 for approval and prescribe the rate of taxation to be levied and collected in the district based on the 2019 grand list. To transact any other business properly brought before said meeting. Board of Fire Commissioners, Bruce Sweeney, Chairman, John Carew, Treasurer, Herbie Hill, Secretary.
I'd ask for a motion to accept the call of the meeting.
And make a motion to accept the call of the meeting.
Is there a second?
I second it.
Unanimous. At this time, I will read give the annual report of the Board of Fire Commissioners. Ladies and gentlemen of the First Fire Taxation District, West Haven Fire Department, your Board of Fire Commissioners is coming to you this year under very unusual circumstances. We are reported to you by YouTube. As you are aware, this virus has everyone being extremely careful. Because of these circumstances, we'll be following the Governor's Executive Order number 7I. You know your commissioners, John Carew, our newest member, Herbie Hill, and myself, Bruce Sweeney. Once again, we wish to acknowledge Chief O'Brien and Deputy Chief Sweeney, this year especially, for their tireless and courageous efforts on behalf of you, our constituents and taxpayers. Through these trying conditions, they have kept your fire and medical services in shape and fully prepared to meet any and all emergencies because of these dreadful situations. Mike Zizek has, as always, worked extremely diligently to keep our district financially sound and prepared for each fiscal year. We thank also our part-time clerk, Diane Kingston, for her dedication and work. The Fire Marshal's Office has, under these conditions, worked very hard, doing numerous investigations, reviewing plans for new construction, continuing inspections and reviews for the high school construction. This year, your department responded to 6,131 overall calls. Knowing the critical times we are facing, it's extremely important to remember the heroes in our department who have responded to you and your families every day and every hour of every day. Whatever the circumstances, professional staff of this department is always prepared and ready to rise to the occasion. On behalf of the taxpayers of this district, we want to express our heartfelt thanks to the faithful and professionals for their unrelenting service to us. Please remember, It is these individuals who are always ready to rush into situations to offer assistance whenever it is needed. The same can be said for the volunteers of our department who have given up of their time to help assist the professional staff whenever they can. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we are proposing a mill rate of 12.99 in order to keep your department in full service. This year's grand list has given us only $24,000 in new money. The state of Connecticut, once again, denied us $1 million in the pilot program. This lack of revenue has been harmful. In order to meet our obligations as a department, it is necessary to ask for the increase. We have cut from the requested monies, then we have trimmed it, and then we trimmed it again to keep expenses down. We have added funds to the line item for the unfunded pension liability for those who have served us in the past, and added more money to the other post-employment benefits in order to meet future obligations under the MERS program. We are asking for your support of our budget for the fiscal year 2020-2021. Thank you. If there are any questions regarding the budget, questions or public comments may be read into the record. Do we have any questions or public comments? None presented?
I'm presenting.
Okay, so I'll ask for a motion to accept the budget with a mill rate of 12.99.
Make a motion to accept the budget with a mill rate of 12.99.
Is there a second?
I second the motion for the budget, the rate of 12.99.
Unanimous. Okay, I'll call for a nomination for a fire
Point
commissioner.
of order, sir.
Yes, sir.
You had the motion, you should take a vote on that.
We did, unanimous. Is there any, Carew, you're in favor of it? Kirby?
Yes.
Myself? Unanimous, okay. Ask for a second, okay, we did that.
Nomination for,
Calls for a nomination for fire commissioner.
I would like to nominate Bruce Sweeney as fire commissioner.
Second the nomination of Bruce Sweeney as fire commissioner.
Any other nominations? Motion, ask for a motion to close the nominations for commissioner.
I, Herbie Hill.
Second it, John Carew.
Unanimous. I guess, thank you. Thank you for having you here. Are there any other business that come before this meeting? Any public comments can be read into the record. Chief O'Brien?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I did get one notice from the public to read some comments into the record, and it's from Mr. Fred Brown. Mr. Fred Brown wants to extend his gratitude to the department, to the commissioners, and to the chiefs for all our hard work in the past year, and to our firefighters for their dedication and hard work, and especially in the trying times we're going through today. He's very appreciative of their efforts and those of the volunteers, and he wants to commend this whole organization for a good job, or a job well done in the past year.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. No other comments to be read into the record? And if not, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Herbie Hill, I second the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Unanimous. Motion to adjourn at 7:09.
And I turn that over.